for a drink of rum. Daylight come and we wanna go home. Stack banana till the morning come. Daylight come and we wanna go home. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Daylight come and we wanna go home. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Daylight come and we wanna go home. Left 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot bunch. Daylight come and we wanna go home. 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot bunch. Daylight come and we wanna go home.
Good morning out there, guys. Beautiful overcast morning. Been working hard and starting to try to do a little quarantining like the rest of folks, I guess. And I figured I'd slip away today and come out here and goof off. Plus, I was asked by a couple of you guys, you saw on my Facebook, I got this new Humminbird 360, Mega 360 imaging. I've had one day to fish with it so far, and I've just been amazed. It's a really, really cool tool. So, hadn't done a video in a while. I figured I'd grab the camera, tote it along with me, and I don't know, just do some fishing and talk about it along the way. Hope you guys are staying safe out there and hope you enjoy. Stay tuned.
Ain't they fun?
Nice largemouth too. Come on. Dang it. Yeah. Don't mind it. Awful flip job. That's a pretty chunky, nice one right there. Pretty chunky. Dang, you pretty. I'm just gonna hold on to you for a minute. I'll let you go. That one slammed. Dang, 3+ pound largemouth. Really good stuff. There's another one. Spot. Jesus, man, it's a good. Golly. Golly. That one tore my fluke up. Have to make some more. Dang, that's a big old spotted bass. Probably one of the biggest spots I think I've ever caught. I'm sure that this wind noise is murder. Still busting up there. God. Everything slows down. It's like you're moving so fast. It's almost like being in slow motion. So much fun. God almighty, so much fun. I've got to make it this exciting. What is this thing? It's a hybrid. Yeah. Get in here. Phone ringing. About that boat, but another good largemouth. God. Oh God, yes. Man, that's another good fish. I gotta move myself on. Come here. Get in there. God, look how fat. Dang, they're pretty fat. Look at that thing. The other one was way bigger. So much fun. So much fun. Spin it around and try again. Come on, baby. Quit. Gotta get back out there. You're gonna ignite him. Quit. I mean, they fun. Don't get me wrong. Alright, I don't know how clear this is coming through. The screen's kind of dirty. But just to give you some perspective on this thing, I mean, it's just incredibly crazy. It's just sweeping. So you're seeing your line here as it's moving through, and you see the shadow right here, which the shadow just blipped here at this point. If you look out there for perspective, there's a tree in the water. So just to give you an idea, it really comes up as a well-defined shadow with objects that are kind of laying at this kind of angle. So like I said, I figured that was a good way to, I know a lot of you guys that asked me about this 360 imaging, and so as it's spinning, it's painting me a picture. You know, here we are right here. I'll let it go on around, and you see the deal, so it should pop up about right in here, and there it is. Looks like a shadow. I'm gonna run out here and find get on one of my rock piles, and just to kind of show you. I mean, this thing's gonna be invaluable for fishing offshore. We don't have any grass in the lake anymore, so fishing brush piles and you know, just any kind of offshore structure, it really does paint an amazing picture of that bottom. I mean, it's crazy. You can see high spots. Now, if you notice, see the black here, you know, you got the land right there. So, but there's the tree. And then it should pop up now, and bam, there's the tree. And you can kind of, once you know, look at it for perspective, you can kind of get an idea of how big it is. Pretty crazy. You see this little dot right here. This is only my second day out playing with this thing, but I was catching some schooling fish the other day, and see how it actually moved. It moved further up, so that actually could be a fish right there. If you back up, you'll see it was here. We'll see if it moves again. So there it is at the tip of my finger. It should be further down though, because I'm drifting. Right, where's the tree? Yep, and it's not there next to the tree. There's the tree. So that actually probably was a fish. So that's actually what you look for, guys. Is you'll see a definite spot there, and as it moves around, you can actually tell, hey, that was a fish on the screen. And what I was saying, when these schooling fish came through, it was crazy. And then I had some loons. A whole pod of loons, and I could actually count the individual ones, and as this thing would sweep just like a radar, you could, you know, it'd be like blip and then move a little bit, blip. It's really, really crazy. God, technology is pretty cool. Is it $1,000 cool? That is yet to be determined. Let me win a couple tournaments with it, and I'll give you an opinion from there. But let's go see if we can find a rock pile real quick and get one more view of it. Alright, I hope the wind ain't too bad. It's going to probably disappear right through here. It should be just a little further down. This is an old tree. There it is. You see it perfect. I mean, you can even see that there's a concrete block attached. And I think this is a tree that me and John had sunk maybe, God, I don't know, 5-6 years ago. You can see the concrete block at the bottom holding the tree, just as definitive as can be. Sweeping on around it, kind of distorted because we're turning. But I wanted to grab the camera real quick and show that. Turn the boat back again. There was another one I come across earlier. Really crazy though. I mean, once you just get used to the depth perception as far as where you're throwing, it's really just like playing a video game. It really is something there. Always looking for shadows now. Alright, I saw that real quick. Figured I'd grab the camera. Let's run on and find a rock pile. Alright, here's something else. It's pretty neat. This is a road bed. So you can see I'm kind of going over it, but you can tell by the contrast here what's the harder bottom. And I know for a fact off of this particular road bed there's a bridge, and you're starting to see a little bit of that bridge. I'm going to try to see, there's some parts and pieces there. Try to get on up there to it, but you see it starting to come into picture here. Really does give a good picture, but you can tell, like I say, that this is definitely a harder contrast here. Here we come. Alright, so now you're really starting to see all the debris and concrete debris, and really starting to come through. Like I say, this thing just really kind of takes the guesswork out of what you're throwing at once you get an idea, and you can really start seeing those definitive lines. There's the bridge. You can see it. I mean, you can almost tell that it's a bridge. If you look, crossing this channel, this creek channel, right on this roadbed.
really crazy. Should be on down here a little bit now. Kind of going by it. Insane. Try to turn and scan back on it, but you can see the contrast. I can stay on this road bed, and it kind of does the same thing when you're going down a creek channel, which is, there's the creek channel. It just really shows the shadow, so you can kind of picture the valley there. And I just turned around, you can see some individual piles of debris and stuff. Now this is a 9. There's the more debris. You can see the perfectly square. I mean, there's your bridge. Perfect. I really would like to have a 12, but I mean, this 9 does plenty. There you go. You can see I'm moving around it. It's crazy. You can see the slots, individual slots in the bridge. Insane. But you can tell definitively it's a man-made structure. Say it just takes the guesswork out. I'm amazed. Very amazed. Very cool. Alright. Well, that was fun. Not too shabby. Little guy. Alright. Let's let him go. A nice one. On with it. Another nice one. Pretty girl. That's another nice one. Pretty fish. Always a blast. It's a crappie. A big old freaking crappie. You know it? Oh, big old crappie. See you later, buddy. Alright, we got 2 more. That's another big pretty spot. Oh, you're pooping everywhere. Oh, I think you might free yourself. Free yourself! Free yourself! There he's going. And another pretty nice largemouth. That was some fun. Very much fun. Thank you, buddy. Alright, we got a little lizard food. Give him some water. Whew. How's a successful day? Alright, off to the next.
This is a story of my spreading disease. That when you say it's over, it seems shorter than it is. Well, I spent a whole year longer in admitting to myself that the one I always loved was the one who drove me mad. It's sad